Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got quite a few bits to go through. I was going to make it a shorter video today, but as I started getting all the bits and pieces together that I wanted to go through, I realised it's actually going to end up to be one of my longer form videos. So it's going to end up being minimum 30 minutes long. So grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some popcorn. Like I said, we've got a lot to go through. It's a bit of an update video, a bit of an announcement video, and there's a couple of unboxings and mail calls chucked in the mix as well. So please stick around to the end because we're going to be announcing some giveaways and things like that that are going to be happening very, very soon. So as always, thanks everyone for watching, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Now it looks like we've got a little bit of a boring setup in today's video. Not much going on, a little bit of fiat currency, a little bit of silver. But if we zoom out, you'll see that we've got quite a lot of bits and pieces in today's backdrop. So let's get straight into the video. Now, I haven't really done any kind of planning. I never really do on these longer form videos. I just get everything together that I want to go through and I just kind of run through it as I decide spur of the moment. So let's have a little look and see what we've got. Right, first of all, we are going to talk about, first we're going to get a drink actually. Now it's a very hot day here in the UK, which is unusual. And I'm actually going to go for, believe it or not, some still water. So apologies, those of you that have rushed out and quickly grabbed a beer or a whiskey at the beginning of this video, only to see me pour myself a glass of water. But I'm actually really hot. I'm having a whole day of detoxing. I've had a couple of drinks every day this week, only one or two when I finish work, and that is because the sun has been shining. So as soon as I finish work, instead of having my normal kind of hour or 2 hour catch-up nap, because I start work, I get up at 3 in the morning, I start work at 4 in the morning, I get home around about 1, half 1, sometimes a little bit before, and then I'll normally have a sort of an hour or 2 nap just to kind of recharge before the evening goes on, because as many of you know, I'm up till sort of 10 o'clock, sometimes 11 o'clock at night, ready to get up at 3 a.m. the next day, so I get that little recharge in. But the last few days, because it's been so nice, I've been literally going straight in the garden, sitting in the sun, and grabbing a nice cold cider. So yeah, I thought today I'm going to have a little bit of a detox to flush out all the ciders that I've been drinking this week. That's really nice. There's something about bottled water. When Mrs. 365 turned up with a huge crate of bottled water that she got from Costco's, I said to her, why have you brought water? Water is literally free. We literally turn on the tap and it comes out. Why have you wasted money on a massive crate of water? And she goes, yeah, but it's nice, isn't it, to put some water in the fridge and it's really cold. I said, yeah, we can put bottled water in the fridge in a recyclable bottle and that'll be cold. But she goes, no, it does taste nice, but every now and then to have nice spring water in a bottle. And to be fair, it does taste different. It does taste slightly better than tap water. So yeah, credit where credit's due. I think she said the whole crate was like £3.50 or something for like a huge crate of water. So yeah, I'll let her have that one. It is quite refreshing, and you can definitely taste the difference from normal tap water. But anyway, we're not here to talk about water. We're here to talk about more serious things. So we're going to start off by talking about the most serious part of the video, and that is fiat currency gradually going and disappearing. It's going to very quickly, I reckon within the next sort of, I would say 2 to 5 years, we're really going to start seeing the push of CBDCs. Again, anything I say in any of my videos is not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing. It's just my opinion. It's just my thoughts. Do your own research, make your own decisions. But it's just the way I've seen things going up with the banks closing. Every single bank on the high street seems to be closing. This physical fiat currency as we know it is going to be no longer. They'll gradually phase this out so that it's all done using your mobile phone on an app. They're calling it the digital pound here in the UK. And like I said, it won't be long in the future before this stuff is basically non-existent. And this is why I've got this book to show you. Now, there was a video I did quite a while back now on this channel, good few months ago now, when I first started looking down the rabbit hole of CBDCs. And there was a lady that reached out to me from the community, someone that had been watching my videos for a while, and she said she was quite high up in the banking system, and she wanted to kind of give me some information about what was going on behind closed doors. And she sent me quite long emails going into quite detail and in depth of what was going on and what we was expecting to see within the next few years. Now, I did say in all those videos, you've got to take this information with a pinch of salt because it's not been verified. I don't really know this person that well. I know them a lot better now because we've been chatting backs and forwards for quite some time. But at the time, it was a new source. It was a new person that had reached out. So I said a lot of the things that I'm saying in these videos, you need to do your own research on. And one of the things she mentioned a long time before it was even officially announced was the banks that are closing all around the country are not going to obviously be reopening, but they're going to start introducing these banking hubs. Now, these banking hubs will start opening and they will replace the banks. So say, for example, you have a town that has 10 banks in it, HSBC, Barclays Bank, Halifax, all the kind of well-known banks in that town. All of those banks start closing, and then this banking hub will be opened, and that will be a place where everyone can go, and it doesn't matter who you bank with, they will basically serve you. And I think the person even went as far to say it will be hosted by the post office. And people will go into these banking hubs, and it's a way of eventually converting everyone to get away from this stuff, because they've accepted that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to struggle to convert from physical fiat over to using apps and digital currency. So these banking hubs are a way of having almost a learning center for people, and that's not the way they're being advertised. They're advertised as a way of helping people still get access to banks, but the reality is they're almost like a learning center to teach especially the elderly people, the people that aren't used to having apps on their phones and things like that. It's a way of teaching them how to download their CBDC wallet and how to use digital money, essentially. So that is what they're going to end up turning into. It's going to be a almost like learning place where people go in and they can sit down and they can be taught how to use digital pounds. But for now, they're being advertised as a way of helping people that want to go into a high street bank and they can't. They can go to a banking hub. And that was announced on this channel quite some time ago. And this comes through my door. This gets delivered around all the different villages and towns near where I live. And I was flicking through it. I should have written down the page number, but there was a really interesting bit in here, and it basically completely confirms, there we go, everything that this banking insider was telling me at the time. So it's this page here. You can see at the top there, it is in fact hosted by the post office. It's called the Banking Hub. Again, exactly how she described it. This one in particular is in a village not too far from where I live. Ampthill Banking Hub. Banking hubs offer easy access to face-to-face cash and banking in the heart of communities across the UK. They're owned by Cash Access UK. The lease for Ampthill Hub has been signed and work has started on the fit-out of 8 to 10 Church Street, previously NatWest Bank. It is due to open in July. The hub will offer a counter service operated by the post office. Customers of all major banks and building societies will be able to withdraw cash, deposit cash and cheques, make balance inquiries and pay utility bills. It will not offer the other post office services, which will still be available across the road. Business customers will also be able to obtain floats and coinage. There will be a private space where customers can talk face to face with a representative from their own bank about managing their account, payments and transfers, and more complicated issues on the day their bank is in the hub. Community bankers will work on rotation with a different bank available on each day of the week. So you can see it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, NatWest, Barclays, Santander, Lloyds, HSBC. So every bank has its own particular allocated day. The hub will be open. Cash is important to millions of people, and digital or online solutions don't work for everyone. Our new banking hub will make a real difference to individuals and small businesses, not only in Ampthill, but all the communities and surrounding areas. So like I said, these are being introduced to towns and villages near you very, very soon, if not already. After doing some research, there is a number of banking hubs already open across the UK, and this just literally confirms what the banking insider was saying to me about how they're all going to be going to one place, and eventually these will close down completely after they've been around for, say, a couple of years and they've taught everyone how to not have to use one of these and do everything via the app and digitally. So it's a real clever way for the government, the hierarchy, all the puppeteers, if you like, pulling the strings to slowly convert everyone over to digital currency. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up in today's video. It's really interesting to see that a lot of the stuff that this person reached out and told me about months and months before it was announced is slowly coming true. It really makes me want to go through and reread the really lengthy emails that she sent me and see other bits and pieces that I may have missed that might be happening before we've actually heard them being announced. So yeah, this stuff, as we know it, won't exist within the, say, next 10 years. And like I said, within the next 2 to 5, I can see CBDCs being introduced here in the UK. They've already been introduced in other countries across the world. So yeah, it's a real shame that this stuff is disappearing. Physical stuff that you can hold is disappearing, and it's all going digitally. It makes it a lot easier for them to produce this at an even faster rate, because at the moment they actually have to print this stuff physically, whereas once it's all done on an app, they can just type out however much currency they want to be in the world. And yeah, crazy, really, really crazy. So this is the way, in my opinion, to go. Physical hard assets, not just gold and silver, property, anything you can physically hold. Some people would say Bitcoin. Again, I'm a little bit skeptical with cryptocurrency. I don't think a government is going to allow cryptocurrency to exist alongside their own version of cryptocurrency, if you like. It's kind of direct competition. Once they release their digital pound or whatever they decide to call it in your particular country, they're not going to want a cryptocurrency on a blockchain that is basically direct competition to what they're trying to do. So yeah, I've said this many times in my videos, I do see within the next, say, 10 years, cryptocurrency being banned completely. So that's why I like hard assets. I like gold, I like silver, I like property, bricks and mortar. I like something you can physically hold. So there we go. That's a little bit of a serious topic, talking about the updates of CBDCs being introduced and inflation and fiat currency as we know it and all the rest of it. But yeah, that's something I think is quite important. And like I said before, this channel is a fun way of getting people to look into investing and ways of preserving their wealth. But there's also a very important side of this channel, and that is the reasons why I think it's important that people do that in the first place. So let's get straight into the more light-hearted stuff. Let's start off with a nice mail call. I'm guessing it's a mail call because it's addressed to my PO box. Let's get straight into it. I haven't actually got any scissors to hand or a knife, so that was a schoolboy error. So hopefully we can get into these parcels without too much difficulty, although that one's going to be quite hard to get into, so I'll have to get something in a minute. But what have we got here? Ooh, it says A from Atkinson's. Now, I haven't bought a... Okay, so I know what this is. I will do this in a separate video. I might not even do a video on this. This is just something that I'm doing with someone in the community on Stacker Social. Let's get straight on to... Let's go over to this piece here. Now, this piece here was very kindly sent to me by Jamie, all the way from Japan. Yeah, it's got his address on the back, so I can't turn it round. But this was what I thought he had sent over for me to send to APM, because on here it says, please pass on to APM. But after reaching out to Jamie and thanking him for this, he did actually say that this whole package isn't for APM. I've actually got to open this because there's just an envelope in here for APM. So if we take this bit off here and we open this up, you can see that this envelope is for me to pass on to APM, but this bit is still part of my mail call from Jamie. So thank you, Jamie. Thanks for reaching out and letting me know that I'd missed that. APM, I'll get this out to you very, very soon. I've got another couple of bits and pieces I want to send to you as well, so I'll bundle that all up and get them out to you. And this is part, like I said, of the mail call that he sent me. So we've got a Japanese menu on here, it looks like, or recipes. So that'll be interesting in itself just to read through. I think that's just a way of holding it all together, but that'll be quite interesting to have a little read through. But here we go. It says, hey 365, thanks again for your hard work, Jamie. And I love these things that he does. Those of you that watch the Stack Collectors channel, you would have seen many of these before, where he does these advent calendar style unboxings. But look at that. That looks like a poker chip. Really, really cleverly done, embedded into the cardboard. I'm going to carefully take this off so I don't damage it. Wow, look at this. This is really interesting. Wow, look, this is a poker chip. It's almost got a metal bit in the middle. This looks like a poker chip from an actual casino. It says £1 Bristol. So this looks like it's from a UK casino. I'll be really interested to hear how you acquired this, Jamie. And a little bit of history on it in the comment section. And then I can pin that comment so everyone can have a read. But yeah, that is really cool. This looks like an actual poker chip that you would use in a casino. So that's really cool to add to my poker chip collection. Thank you very much. And like I said, thanks for reaching out and letting me know that I'd missed that. Nice little hidden secret there. Whiskey box cut out there as well. So thank you. Nice little touch. So yeah, we'll add that over there. Next, we're going to go, right, so what I'll do is I'll still put APMs with that to keep it all together for now. And like I said, I will get that out APM in the very near future. Right, a quick update on these. Now, for those of you that have been following Stacker Social and my channel, you'll know that I've been giving out some Stacker Social business cards to people in the community. There's also 1 gram of silver in every single one of these. And we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Now, I was a bit worried about these not getting to people, but they have started arriving. So they seem to be passing through the network, even though they're slightly thicker if all the cards bundle up in one end and 5mm. So really nice and relieving to see that they're making their way to people. There are some people that have reached out to say theirs haven't arrived yet. And if they don't arrive within the next few days, I'll send you across another one, because some of them might have got lost in the post because I sent out a lot in one go, or they might just be delayed. But either way, I'll get a couple more out. And again, if anyone's in the UK and they missed my video on this and they would like to help promote Stacker Social, please do reach out via email or privately on Stacker Social. Or even if you already got a batch and you'll be interested in taking another batch, I have no problems with sending you an extra batch. Again, you get another 1 gram piece of silver as a thank you. And just really cool way of promoting the Stacker Social Discord group and trying to help grow the community that's already growing extremely quickly. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone that's getting involved. And like I said, these are starting to turn up through people's letterboxes. And there was actually the first picture on Stacker Social. I believe it was Shiny Stacker. I will put a picture on the screen now to show you the very first picture of him putting one of these out in the wild. So really cool to see them being dotted around already. I think he's actually put 2 pictures up now, or does someone else put a picture up? I can't remember now. I'll have to have a look after this video, but I'll put those pictures up on the screen, and you can see that already they're being left in restaurants, in toilets, and just being dotted around the UK. So it's a really cool way of introducing people into stacking and spreading the word and helping grow the community. So that's that. Next thing, we've got something here. This is not related to precious metals, but it is related to investing. And this is something that I saw on eBay. I picked it up because I thought this could go up in value over time. Not massively, but I do like having different alternative investments, if you like, things that are a little bit unusual in my investment portfolio. And this is one of them. Now, I'm not a massive football fan. I'm not really a sports fan at all anyway, in general. But this popped up. I typed in complete sets, and I just kind of had a little browse through to see what came up. I think I typed in complete sets or complete collections or something like that. And I was just scrolling through, and this popped up. Now, these aren't silver or anything. I believe they're just like copper and nickel, or I'm not exactly sure what metal they are. But basically what it is, it's a brand new 1996 album. Yeah, 1996, there we go, to collect what these are called medals. So it's in brand new condition. The coins are still sealed how they arrived, or should I say medals. But it's basically got a bit of information about the England football team. Like I said, in brand new condition, really, really well looked after. And you've got all the spaces there where you can put these medals if you like. But this was actually sealed how they arrived. So that is really, really cool. It's only sealed by a bit of sellotape. It's actually open here, so it's not like vacuum sealed or anything, but still, it's a really nice set. I haven't seen any of these on eBay where they're kind of sealed in this good condition. There's a few of these going for sale, but yeah, nothing like this that's really pristine condition. It's even got the reorder form here where you can actually send off back in the day and order one of these sets. So yeah, really cool bit of collector's piece there. It came with this nice bit of cardboard, keeping it nice and flat. But yeah, just something a little bit different to add to my alternative investment portfolio. Be interested to hear in the comment section what other things you hold in your investment portfolio, things that are a little bit different. I've got lots of different collectibles. I've got things from Kinder Eggs, things from McDonald's, old McDonald's toys. I've got Pokemon cards. I've got Pogs. I've got Hot Wheels cars, Matchbox cars, so many different things, so many different random things that may or may not go up in value in the future, and just a way of diversifying my portfolio to have some different bits and pieces in it. I believe this cost around £20, and even if it goes up, say £10 or doubles its money in 5 years or so, it's no hassle. I brought this, I'll probably put it in the loft or put it into storage somewhere, forget about it, and then like I said, in 5 to 10 years time I'll chuck it back on eBay and see how much it's gone up. And that's the beauty of not being a football fan. I've got no personal attachment to this, there's no emotion involved behind this. I purely brought it in the hope that it's going to go up in value, so it won't be hard to part with when the time is right. So yeah, even if I make like a £10 or £20 on that, it's still going to be an easy investment, and it's just a little bit of fun, I think, sometimes to pick up something a little bit different just to see how it performs. But we've got these bits of mail as well to get through. I'm going to go with this one first. Now, this one was from a member in the community on Stacker Social. His name is Silver Machine on Stacker Social. Those in Stacker Social would have seen him. He's very active in Stacker Social. And he reached out to me privately and he said, would I be interested in doing kind of like a surprise mail call, really? I actually brought this from him for a very nice price in terms of its metal content. And it's something a little bit different, he said. He said it would make quite an interesting video. He also very kindly said that if I wasn't something I was interested in, I could send it back for a full refund. Either way, I won't be doing that, because when you do these mystery pickups, if you like, that's the risk you take, isn't it? When you buy these mystery boxes and things like that on eBay or wherever you buy them from, the risk you take is you might not like what's in there. So that's the risk I took. He's assured me that it's a little bit different and something I will like. So yeah, so either way, it won't be going back, and I really appreciate you for reaching out and thinking of something that I can showcase. And as you said in the comment, when you reached out to me, something to give me some good content here for YouTube. So thank you very much, mate. That really is refreshing. Right, so let's have a look what he has sent me. Like I said, in terms of the silver weight content, I paid a very nice price for this. So even if it's not something that I would normally pick up, it will still in time go up in value, just as the spot price of silver goes up in value over a long period of time. So really excited to see what it is. I asked if he could include a little bit of a note, and that is what he's done. And let's have a little look at the note. So it says, "Dear 365, please find enclosed the mystery item that we agreed upon. I do hope you like it. I think it's very apt considering what's been going on with Stacker Social. As you are very intrigued as to the identity of it, here are a few clues." Now, for those of you that are watching this video, once I've read these clues out, please do pause the video and write your guesses on what it could be in the comment section before you press play and watch what it actually is. See if you get it right for a little bit of fun. But the clues are, firstly, it's sterling silver and was made in 2010. Was a more popular item in Victorian and Edwardian times, but is still very relevant and used today. Men or women can use it. It generally signifies wealth and prosperity, but not necessarily so. Finally, here is a cryptic clue. You can get one at Christmas and go on holiday with it. Happy guessing. I think you'll work it out. All the best, Silver Machine. P.S. There's a little extra gift for luck. So thank you very much, mate, for the extra gift. I really, really appreciate that. Now, I actually haven't got a clue what it is. First instance to May 20. Relevant use today. Men and women can use it. You can get one at Christmas and go on holiday with it. Now, the first thing that pops into my head is a hip flask. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, do let me know in the comment section if you can guess it. I'm not very good at these guessing games on the spot. The way my mind works is I'll probably need sort of 20 minutes, half hour to process the guesses before I can actually work it out. But yeah, really interested to see what is in here. Really nicely wrapped. A really nice idea. So I really appreciate you reaching out with this idea. I think it's a great idea. Something a little bit different to showcase. Really nicely wrapped. Let's have a little look what we've got here. Wow, okay. Wrapped really, really nicely. Wow, look how shiny it is. It's almost like a mirror. Look at that. I have to dodge behind the camera. Look, there you go. You can see my camera there. You can see it's hallmarked. Sterling silver. Very, very cool. Now, I believe this is what... Would you have matches in this? Or would it be... No, it wouldn't be business cards, would it? What would you have? What would you hold in here? I'm guessing matches or cigarettes, but it's a bit too thin for cigarettes. Wow, this is the extra gift, I'm guessing, inside. I'm actually really not sure what this would actually be used for. But it's a really, really cool piece. Look at that. It's so reflective. I've got to be careful the way I turn it around. I'm sitting here filming with no top on because it's so hot. But yeah, really, really cool piece. So yeah, really pleased with that. Thank you very, very much. I'm still not exactly sure what would go in here. So please do let me know in the comment section. I want to say business cards. It looks like one of those business card holders. But it could be like matches, or it could be thin cigars or cigarettes. Really not sure. So please do let me know. But yeah, really, really cool. Thank you so much. Nice to have something a little bit different in my stack. And let's have a look at the extra gift, which is very, very generous. Thank you very, very much for sending me something extra across. And you can see it is a 1 shilling from 1929. I'm not exactly sure what silver content this would have. Would it be 70% silver? Or was it 50%? Might only be 50% silver, actually. Not too sure. Please let me know in the comments section. I'm a little bit rusty on my older circulated things. I don't know the figures top of my head. But yeah, really, really nice looking condition example as well. Thank you very, very much. Very, very generous silver machine. Really, really appreciate that. It's a shame I can't show it off that well in this lighting because it's such a reflective finish. So I've really got to be careful the way I rotate it around, because this is literally polished to like a mirror finish, almost more than a mirrored finish. It's more reflective than some of the mirrors in my house. That's how well polished it is. So yeah, really, really cool. Thank you very, very much. Like I said, please let me know in the comment section what would go in here. I'm really not 100% sure, but I love the way it's hallmarked. I love it. Really, really cool. Something a little bit different. It goes with my sterling silver thimble that I picked up not long ago. But yeah, really, really cool. So thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for wrapping it so nicely as well. I'm actually going to wrap it back up in there for now. And we'll keep it in that box. So yeah, really pleased with that. Thank you very, very much. And like I said, thanks for coming up with this idea of doing a surprise mail call, because that was really fun. So yeah, thank you very much. We'll put that to one side. Next we're going, I'll keep it with the note as well. I'll be interested to see in the comment section who actually guessed right on that. Right, so I just paused the video and I ran and got a knife because the next one I'm going to go into is this big one here. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. Now, this was actually going to be a surprise for the community. It's a new design of something that I already give out to people. And the new design was actually leaked by the person that was putting these together for me on Stacker Social. So for those of you on Stacker Social, you may have actually already seen this new design. And that was because the person that was putting these together for me got a little bit curious on what Stacker Social was, and they actually joined. And when everyone in Stacker Social asked how they'd found Stacker Social, they sent a video of these to show that's how they found Stacker Social. So a little bit of a spoiler for people, but at the same time, really cool that it piqued someone's interest enough to actually search Stacker Social and look into it and potentially change their whole financial future, all from getting that little bit of curiosity and looking into something. Same as when people start seeing these Stacker Social business cards dotted around. Those that go out of their way to actually research it and look into it, it really could change their outlook on life, their financial future, their savings, their whole life could change just by looking into investing and how to preserve their money. Because a lot of people don't realise that just keeping this stuff in the bank is losing value year over year, day over day, month over month, and you're not going to grow your wealth or become wealthy or financially secure or even achieve financial freedom by just saving this up in the bank. You really have to make your money work for you. You have to find ways of making passive income. You have to make this stuff go up in value over time as opposed to going down in value over time. And the only way you do that is by investing into something that is going to beat the inflation rate of this being devalued every single day. So yeah, really, really cool that they actually searched it. And this is 500 poker chips. Now I've actually got some of my 365 ones because I ran out of my 365 ones, but I've got very, very low. I think I've got like 2 or 3 left. And we've also got, and these are the ones that are a little bit of a spoiler for those on Stacker Social. These are the new improved Stacker Social poker chips, the version 2 if you like. And what is different about them is they all have a QR code on them. So that QR code takes you straight over to Stacker Social Discord group. I thought it would be a really cool way of promoting Stacker Social a little bit differently instead of just having business cards. And these are only going to be available currently for the first, at least to the end of this year, via Stack Chats on the Stack Collectors channel. So these Stacker Social ones will be sent over to TSC and he can add them to his giveaway bundles that he gives away every single week when he does his weekly Stack Chats on a Saturday night at 7 PM UK time. So that will be the only way that you can get hold of one of these special version 2 Stacker Social poker chips for now. Like I said, at least for the rest of this year. So I'll probably send over maybe 100 of these to TSC, and I won't be giving any of these out on my channel or in my mail calls for the time being, because I think it's quite nice to have that exclusivity for the giveaways for the Stack Chat. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it's really cool. I really like this. The company actually came up with the idea of having this with Stacker Social around it. So my original design to them was Stacker Social like that on this side, and on this side just having the QR code with Scan Me underneath it and not having the text, so that would have taken up more space. And they messaged me back saying, we've had a little look at the design, it might look better if it still has Stacker Social around it and that's just shrink down the middle. And it looked really, really good. So I was really chuffed with not only them suggesting that, but actually coming up with a better design than I actually sent them in the first place. So really, really cool. I will leave a link to the website where I get these poker chips from. But yeah, I get all my poker chips from the same company and they are very, very good. very, very quick at delivering them. You can see there, look how many we have. We have a load. These are going to hopefully last for quite some time. But yeah, please do head over to the Stack Collectors channel, drop him a subscribe, watch his weekly stat chats, like I said, every Saturday at 7 PM for your chance to win one of these new version 2 Stacker Social poker chips. But yeah, that is what we have in that box. So we'll slide that back over to one side. We'll leave a couple out in the video. And I'm just going to open this. I'm guessing this is more of the same, but they just couldn't fit it all in that one box. They did like a separate little box as well. So let's have a little look in here. I'm guessing that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be, yeah, I can see in there already, it's just more Stacker Social poker chips. So I might keep that whole box and send that over to TSC just like that. So it's nicely packed already. So yeah, thanks very much to the company that sent me these. If you watch my videos, I don't know if you watch my videos, but thank you very much for getting them over so quickly and coming up with that slightly different design. I'm probably going to wrap the video up there because this video has gone on a lot longer than I thought. I did actually get 2 pieces to unpackage from my saved up unboxings. I've got about 10 or so left. These are pieces that I bought last year that I haven't unboxed yet, and I've spreaded them out this year to help me cut back on spending. But I'm going to save those 2 for another video because this video has got very, very long. But to finish up, I want to finish up with the giveaway chest. Now, the giveaway chest is actually completely empty. We have nothing in the giveaway chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this giveaway chest as a way of accumulating some silver ready for the 1 year Stacker Social anniversary stack chat. Now, for those of you that have seen my community post or in Stacker Social, you would have seen this already. But on Saturday, August the 31st at 7 PM, again, over on the Stack Collectors channel, he'll be doing a live stack chat, as he always does on a Saturday, but this will be a very, very special one. This will be co-hosted by Cider Soundman. I'll also have some exclusive videos on there myself, and there's also going to be a number of other special guests appearing throughout the evening. And most importantly, it's a way of celebrating a whole year of Stacker Social. So around about the 31st of August, I think, give or take a week or so, it will be a whole year since Stacker Social was created. We originally started as a Telegram group, and then we evolved and developed it into a Discord group. And it's really taken off. It's a great source of knowledge. It's a great way to pick up cheap silver and gold and cheap any precious metals, really. There's a really cool marketplace on there. It's a great way of building your wealth and learning about stacking precious metals. There's a whole array of people on there, from experienced stackers, people that have been stacking their whole lives and they're in their kind of 60s or 70s, right down to people that are still in school or in university that have only just started stacking. So it's a really, really great place to come and meet like-minded people that are interested in stacking and learn from each other. But we're going to be doing a very, very special stack chat to celebrate it. And we're going to be giving away loads and loads of silver. So really, really excited to start showcasing the things that people have kindly donated for the giveaway. If you would like to donate to the giveaway, please send anything over to my PO box. My PO box address is in all my videos descriptions, but it's also on here. But please get them over to me as quick as possible so that I have time to showcase them on the channel. Leave a short note inside saying who it's from if you want to, and on the back of the envelope please write SSGAW to stand for Stacker Social Giveaway, just so that I know that it's not a mail call for myself and it's for the giveaway. And what I'll do is I'll unbox them on my channel, I'll showcase what people have been sending in, and then I'll send them over to the Stack Collector. So please get your pieces over if you would like to donate as soon as possible, so it gives me time to do those things. But in today's video, I'm going to be adding to the giveaway chest myself. Now, I'm going to be adding 2 items into the giveaway chest. These are actually the coins that the Royal Mint very, very kindly gifted to me to showcase on the channel. And you would have seen them in my last couple of videos. And this particular piece here This is the piece that I'm going to be putting into the giveaway chest. I don't actually collect any James Bond silver coins, so that is why I've decided to put this one up for grabs, because I know there's lots of people out there that do really like James Bond and would actually appreciate this more than myself. So this is going to be the first piece, the first 1 ounce piece of silver. Absolutely stunning piece of silver. This will be the first piece that is going to go into the giveaway chest. Now the second piece I'm going to be putting into the giveaway chest, I'm going to be putting 2 ounces of silver into the chest today. It's going to be this round here. And this is a round that I showcased in a video not long ago. And there were so many people in the comment section that really liked this piece. They reached out and they said that they really like the UFOs across the London backdrop. Really cool. You've got iconic buildings and landmarks of London in the skyline, and then you've got UFOs whizzing around in the air. So yeah, absolutely stunning round. And this will also be added into the giveaway chest. So already, just from this first video, there's going to be 2 ounces ready for the 1 year anniversary of Stacker Social giveaway. I know just from talking to people in the community and talking to Cider Soundman and the Stack Collector, who are both co-founders of Stacker Social, just from talking to people already in the community and from things that people have said they're going to be donating for the giveaway, we already have over £1,000 worth of precious metals up for grabs on that Stack Chat on the 31st of August at 7 PM. So please do join us over there. It's going to be a really, really fun night of, like I said, lots going on, lots of giveaways, duck races, special guests, all sorts going on. And like I said, £1,000 worth of silver has already been put up for the giveaway. So really, really exciting night. Can't wait for that. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Like I said, thanks so much for watching today's video. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a very nice day.
So just in Costco.